Hey, folks, and welcome back to Glenn and Adrian's Rock Talk. That's Adrian.
And that's Glenn.
And today we've got a couple of clips for you from the warning that just dropped, and they are both related to Honda, of all places, and Euphoria Music. Honda Stage. So apparently Honda sponsors music to some degree now. I did not know this. So that's always a good thing. We're going to watch the warning do Escapism live in the studio. I believe this is a brand new performance. I'm not sure when it was done, but it had to have been fairly recently. Probably the most new thing that we've seen yet from the band, and that would include the new song that's starting to dribble out now, the collab. But I'm looking forward to checking this out. They're going to be playing Escapism, and then after that, we've also got a 1-minute behind-the-scenes clip from the same situation. Looking forward to it. So we haven't seen anything new, truly new from The Warning in a long time, because they've been working on this album and not touring, not playing any gigs since July, late August of last year. So 6 months, the longest time that we know of, that they've gone between gigs other than the pandemic. What do you think, Adrian?
Yeah, looking forward. They played Escapism live in the studio.
Yep, that's right.
I'm psyched to see that.
And we're finally going to see what they look like, 6 months on. I mean, yes, we've seen them here and there, but they've been kind of under wraps. I mean, like we saw them at Billy Idol. Let's check out Escapism, and we'll go from there. All right.
All right.
Stay
Okay. Well, what'd you think, Adrian?
That was awesome. Was that an extension they did at the end?
It's the same one that they debuted at Auditorio Nacional last year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it's on the live album and everything. Yeah, they've been doing it this way ever since, and I think that it's a vast improvement over the album version. So I'm glad they're doing it that way. Allie's bass sounded fuzzy. More fuzzy, I think, even than usual. I mean, I wonder if she upped the fuzz on that a little bit. I really wonder about that because I was not expecting it to be quite that fuzzy. I'm going to take a look right now, actually. Let's just give a very quick listen to the song from the album. Yeah. No fuzz. She might have started using a little fuzz on like live at Auditorio Nacional. I never recall hearing it that fuzzy. That was some fuzzy bass going on. That was a fuzz bass. I liked it. I thought it worked well.
So they seem to look different now because at one point I was like thinking, there's Pow. And then wait a minute, that's not Pow. She's holding a bass. That's Allie.
Well, I didn't happen to have that issue, but I understand. You know, the fact of the matter is sometimes they do look a little bit similar, especially Pow and Allie. I think Allie, you know, they do have similar facial features in a lot of ways, and people can get confused. They haven't caught me yet. You know, every time so far I've been able to discern who it is, but there have been numerous times over the last year where you're like, wait a minute, is that? No, that's Allie. No, that's Pow, whoever. I noticed that all of them had those little makeup beads around their eyes, which is an unusual, we haven't seen that look before, coordinated from the band, so I don't know if that's part of the look they're going to have for this new album. I'm not sure. They might change things up a little. All the clothes look new. I don't recall anybody wearing any of those clothes before. You know, they tend to borrow from each other, and you know, you might see the same outfit on a different sister from time to time. But those looked like new duds all the way around. I liked the stage. I liked the plexiglass. I mean, there's this big piece of amber plexiglass in front of Pow, but not boxing her in. And I'm looking at that, going, what is that? Is that functional? And then I realized that there are other similar plexiglass pieces hanging down near Allie and Danny. And so apparently it was an aesthetic for the stage. Kind of an interesting one. It almost seems Instagram influenced or something. Like you want to get a really good picture by having this square in there that's a different color, you know, a little bit than whatever else is going on. So I pondered that for a moment. That's what I came up with. That's what I think it was about. Very solid performance, too, by the way. I mean... Oh,
yeah. Yeah, that was great.
Yeah. It's just nice to see them out there. You know, this is the first time we have seen them where all of them are over the age of 21. So congratulations. We got the grown-up warning now. Here we go. Yep. You know, so good for them. All right, so we do have one more thing we want to look at. We've got a 1-minute behind-the-scenes clip, also coming from Honda, which talks about their origins a little bit. This is called Behind the Scenes, The Warning's musical journey began in childhood. If we're lucky, this won't be the only clip that comes out, and they'll drop out others as time goes on.
We're a three-piece. We're sisters. I think we discovered our love for music at a very early age through our parents. Yeah. They love music, and it was just everywhere in our house when we were growing up.
We like to experiment a lot within the rock genre with more pop melodies and more alternative sounds or keyboards.
Every time we're on stage, we say, we're from Monterrey, Mexico. And it's just such a blessing to be able to share our culture through music in this way. Especially in our country, Mexican rock and like that passion for the genre is super alive and contagious, I would say.
It's the genre of freedom.
Every time we play, we try to play as if it's our best show yet.
It's very special to be able to share your feelings and have other people find themselves in it and connect with it when they're listening to the song, when they're at the live show. We're always very conscious that when we step on a stage, we're representing our community, and it's very lovely that we get to do that with music.
Cool, okay. So nothing new to us, being fans of The Warning. I mean, they are always thinking about other people, essentially, the experience for others. So there was really nothing new there, but it was nice to see. Nice little set they had there for them to sit on, too. You know, we just saw that clip having to do with Love to Be Loved, you know, the new collaboration. And that looked like a cool place to hang out. Well, so did this. you know. It's like, whoa. You know, you got the swing set, the nice bench, and all this other thing. They all look dynamite, too.
Oh, yeah.
It's cool that they do that to give people who maybe are not familiar with the Warning a little bit of background about them, because unfortunately there's still a lot of people out there that have no idea who this band is. Hopefully that will change this year. I think they're primed to get out there to a much wider audience. We shall see, right? I mean, Corinne Leon, he has a massive audience compared to the Warning. That's really good news. They're making steps that it feels like to me are the same steps that other artists make when they're trying to get to the top of the pop chain. You know, collaborations, they make a big difference in your exposure. I remember Ariana Grande, this was her strategy when especially when she got to her second album, practically every other song was a collaboration, but it helped to explode her into this massive artist. And it would be nice to see that happen with the Warning. Now, I do hope that we get some work that reminds us that this is the same band that did Error a few years ago. But honestly, I'm just happy they're out there making music, and I trust that they're going to make things that we're going to like, you know. With Keep Me Fed, yeah, a little of that took a little time at first. Like we heard the album tracks and thought, I'm not sure yet. Some of this is pretty interesting. There's some pretty good work here, but I'm not sure about the production. And then they take it on the road and they turn into monsters, you know, in the set list. These songs just get huge. I mean, just like the one that we just listened to, Escapism, you know, huge difference. I wish the best for them.
Same here.
Yeah, hoping this is a huge year for the Warning and that they just keep the upward trajectory going. They seem primed for it. All right, well, we'll be looking for more things to drop from Honda and from the Warning themselves. My understanding is the new collaboration song is coming out on February 6th, so we'll be able to listen to the whole thing then. I'm kind of hoping they have a video ready at that point. They may not. I don't know. Maybe the video comes a little later, but we shall see. And we're going to keep our ear to the ground. By all means, if you hear something and you think we maybe don't know it, let us know. You can either put it in the comments or you can join our Patreon. You can do it for free, and you can drop it on one of the boards over there. You know, we got a pretty good little community over there, so go check it out if you haven't. And meanwhile, give your thoughts on this, what you thought about it. If you have any thoughts on details you think we missed, by all means, leave those below. If you have suggestions you want to pass along, leave those too. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And if you enjoyed the presentation, please subscribe. All right, thanks so much for joining us today. We'll catch you on the next one. Take care, folks.
See you all later.